our people. All right. Hey, welcome to Friday before Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. We're excited for what you got your festivities, and we love the mothers, and we praise and we just love you guys because without the mothers, we wouldn't be here. So today is titled AI Powered Social Media Unleashed. And we're going to go into some advanced strategies and marketing strategies. And it's going to be over the shoulder training with Candace and I and anyone else who wants to pop in. And we're going to talk about how we're using some of these features of some of our software that literally can lower your customer acquisition cost, help you be more omnipresent. And I want everyone listening to get out something. I want you to write something down right now. So I want you to write this down. I want you to write this in bold letters. And then I want you to like put it on 3x5 cards or sticky notes. And I want you to look at this every single day of your lives because this is a 3-step thing I want you to write down. And these 3 steps can literally help you focus on what you need to be doing to make money online. Now, with the assumption that you're here because you want to make money online, okay? If you're not wanting to make money online, you can go or you can hang out. It doesn't matter to me. But this is all about making money online. So the first thing is if you want to make money online, you have to be more attractive. Be more attractive. And
That
the other
excludes Kevin.
and so you think about that and you go, okay, what does he mean exactly by that? So I came across a site the other day and literally you could tell it was built in like 2000, 2005. It's like, I don't want to do business with them. I'm out. I'm gone. Done. Right? Or you come to a website and the navigation is so bad and it's so cheesy and it's so good. You're like, I'm out. So one of the things that we wanted to put together is we have Launchcart, our e-commerce platform, our alternative to Shopify, with our ClickFunnels and funnels integrations and all that kind of cool stuff. And we have a lot of Launchcart customers on here. Then we said, okay, let's get the Launch CRM, which is a white label of high level, because we're like, okay, what do you need next once you're successful with your e-commerce? You need to be able to email, text message, and automations. Those are the 3 things you must have if you want to be successful online. So that was a good solution. We did that integration. Then we said, okay, what do you need next? You need to be able to run ads. Okay. And so that's where the Launch Ads came in. So you want to be more attractive. So we in Launch CRM, we have templates and all kinds of cool stuff. Like I think over 1,000 templates that you can use to make your website look better. So if you need to make your website look better, we have that for you. Now, in some cases, you don't even need a website. You could do lead ads, you could do lead form ads, you could do messenger ads. I know people that are making a fortune just doing messenger ads and selling $5,000 and $10,000 products with their thumbs, right? So that's real simple. Be more attractive, right? Then the other thing is be more attractive, then be more visible. That's what we're going to focus on today. Be more visible. Be more visible. What does that mean? Look, dude, go look at my social media. I'm pathetic at this. And Candace, what have we been talking about for days now that we have to do with me and my brand?
Be more visible. Be present.
Be more visible. Well, can you give us a little bit more detail than that?
You've been talking about making social media posts, making videos, showing up.
Exactly. So you have to be more visible. So I'm going to take it to the extreme in that I'm going to start doing 1 hour a week minimum of recording. I'm going to cut that recording up into 20 videos. And those 20 videos, we're going to repurpose probably 4 times. So a total 80 videos. And we're going to drop 3 videos a week, not only on my social media, but I'm going to go create what they call alt accounts and sub accounts. And we're going to drop those videos on about 4 other accounts. So a total of 5 accounts. So 300 videos a week times 5 accounts. You get the picture, 1,500 videos a week, and let's blow it up. Now, I don't expect anyone to do that, but from your standpoint, you have no excuse to say, let me create some social media and then we drop the social media on a daily basis. And the excuse was, I don't know how to create content. I'm writing all that content and all that. We've solved that with the Launch Ads tool that now is transcribed into a Launch Ads tool and a social media tool, which we're going to show you that. And then the last piece to the puzzle that I want you to write down. So you got be more attractive, be more visible, and third, it's be easy to do business with. Like you got to be able to accept credit cards. You should have a chat widget on your website. You should answer your replies. You should go and look at your social media and reply to people. You should answer your messages, right? Be easy to do business with. Have you guys ever came across something you go, I want to get a hold of these people. I might want to buy their stuff. And there's no like get a hold of these people. It's like, what? That's not how digital marketers are going to make money and get going. The only time you can do that's when you're making so much money, you don't care if they get a hold of you. Okay. And I know everyone on this call is not at that point, including me. So there you go. There's the 3 things to write down. Be more attractive, be more visible, be easier to do business with. So now
Does
I got
any
something.
before
Go
we move
ahead,
on,
Candace.
does anyone have any comments or questions about that? I want this to be an engaging conversation, engaging chat. So anyone in the chat have any comments or questions? Are you like, this is something I could do? This is something I've been wanting to do, meaning being more visible through social media. Martine, yes, I've experienced that plenty of time. I won't do business with people I can't speak with. Yeah, being able to communicate with, whoever you're trying to purchase a product with, it's huge. It builds that trust and credibility.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So I've got another little surprise for you guys, or a notification that you don't know, and I'm going to re-email in the database. So you're going to be getting emails about this, but you're the first to hear. Um, and you're gonna sign up. So here's what's going on. We're doing a campaign and one of the few things that's really working well in e-commerce is e-commerce sweepstakes. And I've been working on a massive deal for 7 months. It fell through. It's over. So I'm back and we're going to be getting real engaged. But we still are going to do e-commerce sweepstakes. We're going to teach it. We're going to coach it. We're going to implement it. We're going to execute on it because it's working and it works. And I'm going to talk today about how you can have it work for you on a smaller scale. And I'm going to share you with what we're doing. And I want everybody that's listening to me to go sign up for this because we are giving away a car that we paid cash for at $40,000 Tesla Model 3 and $10,000 in cash. And I would much rather have one of my customers who's listening to me right now win this car than somebody who I don't know that I never met before. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen. It's elonforgov.com. And this is what we're going to be working on ads for this. So the reason I'm showing, so I'm kind of like sequentially showing you what we're doing. So it's all you got to do is sign the petition and you're in. And it does, all we're doing is we're trying to build a list of people that want to help get some common sense and some America First politicians into California. Okay. And as well as we're trolling the Tesla people that are burning down Teslas and stuff like that. And we're building a list. So we're giving away this beautiful blue Tesla. It's in my office. It's indoors. It's beautiful. And then you can get for free, no purchase necessary, which is one of the requirements of sweepstakes. But you can get more entries into the sweepstakes by buying merch. Okay. So now you're going to click shop and then you come over here. And I don't want anyone to buy anything yet because what happens is when you buy something on the store, for every dollar you spend, you get 7 entries. So if you enter the petition, you get 1 entry. But you go spend $30, you get 210 entries, right? Or 126 entries or 231 entries. But I'm doing a Mother's Day special, which everybody should be doing a Mother's Day special. Like everybody should be doing a Mother's Day special. Everybody should be going to getting a calendar, figuring out what the holidays are coming up and plan ahead. 4th of July, Mother's Day. I missed National Prayer Day, which I was upset about. But every time there's a holiday, that's a reason for you to do a sale. That's a reason for you to email your database. That's a reason for you to get out there and get really aggressive with your marketing, okay? But here's what we're going to do. Sometime today or sometime tomorrow, this little image right here is going to say 20 times entries. So for every dollar you spend on the store, you're going to get 20 entries, and we're going to run that through Sunday. And then after Mother's Day, we'll go back to 7 entries, okay? And we got Elon Musk shirts, and Candace is working on some more designs. And we got what we call, we're playing off this whole thing called must-haves, like Elon Musk, must-haves. And he's always wearing the Occupy Mars shirt. He's always wearing his tech support shirt. And so we're going to be adding some more water balls, some more stuff, and we'll be dropping new products on a regular basis. And this campaign's going for about another 37 days, I think. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to come over here to my launch ads, and I'm logged into my launch ads. And again, I'm going to reiterate some of the stuff that Kevin just went through because this is really important that if you're watching this and you do not have Launch CRM, which includes launch ads, or you don't have a separate investment in launch ads, this is why you're going to want to get it, right? Now, if you already have your high level account or your CRM account or using ClickFunnels, you're happy with that, we do have a separate way for you to get launch ads through a separate link. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a post. I'm going to Here's what I want to do, Ken. In fact, if you can do this while I'm kind of doing this, I want to create a post. And I think I'm live streaming on our Facebook page, and I want people to comment on that Facebook page, um, launch ads or something like that, and then we're going to give them a special coupon code, a special 20% off or something like that for Mother's Day. And I'm going to do a Mother's Day sale, right? And there's other people on here that came from Christina Rose crowd, and there was a webinar that they may or may not have been on, and we made a real special deal for Christina Rose crowd. And in the emails you got from Christina, she has a special link that's going to track back to her, so we know that that order came from her, and we compensate her as we do in the affiliate marketing world. So, but what I want to share with you guys is I'm over the shoulder, right? So this is a brand new account, brand new CRM, brand new fan page, brand new ad account, brand new. Okay. So actually, you know what? I'm going to stop sharing just for a sec. The first thing that I want everybody to do is take in mind, we need patience sometimes. And I'll tell you why. I went and created this brand new, and now I have like 30, 40 accounts, ad accounts, okay, on Facebook and Instagram, okay? I wanted to create a new account for this campaign. So it's a launch sweepstakes, brand new account. So as I start to do these sweepstakes campaigns, I want to run my ads all through one ad campaign, not a campaign, but an ad account, Okay, set it up, boom, 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 set up, no, get it tied into my business manager, no problem. Okay, I go in to start running ads. With a new ad account and a new page and everything, Facebook is limiting me and a couple other clients that I've seen, so I think they're doing it for everybody, to a $2 a day attribution or ad spend before they bill your credit card, until you build up your credit. So it's like $2, and then they bill your credit card. $2, they bill your credit card. $2, they bill your credit card. Then I think it bumps to $5. Then I think it bumps to 10. I'm not sure how it bumps up, because I never used to do this. I don't know if you've seen this, Dwight, or anybody else, but annoying as hell, and I'll tell you why. So I get my ads going, my first ads. They bill the $2. Okay, perfect. Everything's great. 10 minutes later, they go try to bill another $2. Uh-oh, credit card says, oh, this must be fraud. No one does $2, and then 10 minutes later does another $2. This is a fraud. They're testing the account. This is weird, even though it's Facebook. And so the credit card got shut down, and I'm waiting for the fraud department to send me the email, or that kind of stuff. And then the ad account got shut down. So then I said, okay, I know how to get around this. Matter of fact, let me go into my ads manager real quick. Hold on. I'm telling you how annoying this is. Unbelievable. But I want you guys to know that sometimes this stuff happens. You have to be patient. I'm a little disappointed because I want to get ads going in this new account for Mother's Day, and now I have to use one of my other accounts because I can't launch with this new account. So it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, so let me look. Okay, let me share my screen again. I'm just going to show you where I'm going over the shoulder. You guys can watch this. You can record it if you want to. Boom. So I've gone to business.facebook.com. I clicked on billing. I'm going to Greg Ryder's business. And for me, it's much more complicated because I got like 10 business managers and 40 different accounts. And I'm always trying to maneuver who I'm sharing what with and where I am. And now I come into here, and if I say payment methods, accounts, let me get the right account, sweepstakes. Okay, so now I'm in the right account. You can see right here, $2. It's going to bill me your payment threshold, they call that. So I can go, let me edit that. I click the little pencil, and I'm going to edit it to 500, and I hit save. And it ain't going to save. I mean, it's saved, but it ain't doing anything until it figures out if I'm a real person doing real stuff. So then I went down here and I said, okay, let me add some funds. So I said, we'll just try it again right now. I'm going to add $200 this time. I added 1,000 and it didn't work, and I'll show you what happened. So I'm just going to hit next. And I hit confirm. This is what you guys need to do, right? You need to add some funds to your account to warm it up so the ad spend goes back and forth. The credit card company knows that you're not scamming, and it's not stolen credit card stuff. Okay, so what I did, look at this. I added $1,000, and I'll pull this up just because I would. And this is the kind of stuff that makes so bad. I added $1,000 last night, funded. Literally 20, 30 minutes later, for some reason, Facebook refunded me. I don't get it. I don't know why. I don't understand. And now I try to, fix it. And anyway, I'm going through challenges here, which it is what it is. It just is what it is. Okay. So get your ad account, get it funded, and then maybe start doing some $5 a day or two. Again, if you're doing $2 a day and it's going to bill your account every $2, maybe your credit card company won't freak out and call it fraud. I don't know. But with me, I'm typically running and starting off with $50 a day with some of my ads. Okay, so now I'm in my ad account. I advertise the campaign. And again, let me go back to this real quick. So we've kind of organized the content and really to be really good, really helpful. So your brand info, the minute you put in your website here, it's going to pull some information and you can fill in some information, right? Your brand colors, different things like that, your location, get that all filled out. And then under instructions, I created a brand voice. It'll create one for you if you want to, or you can write your own, but I created a brand voice. So this is my brand voice summary for Elon for Governor, brand voice overview. And I can delete that. I don't need that. The Elon for Governor campaign embodies a bold, visionary, and unapologetically conservative voice that celebrates Elon Musk's revolutionary spirit and Trump-aligned leadership. Our tone is passionate, optimistic, and action-oriented, blending Musk's tech-savvy charisma with a call for common sense governance to California. Okay, so you get the point. How did I create that? I went into Grok. I use Grok for my AI, and I had Grok help me create it. And then it gave me some suggestions of avoid these words, avoid this, avoid these hashtags. I didn't do any of that. And then on the media, I went and added 10. I went here, I went to the upload, and I added all these images. Okay. And then now those images are now showing up here in my little library of things to use for my brand content. Now, this is going to help the artificial intelligence create better ads for you and better social media posts for you because it's in your voice. You're telling it what you want it to do and how you want it to function, and that's how it's kind of working, right? So now I come over here and I want to create my ads. I can come here and I can do it, or I can go advertise. I can go Facebook and I can create my ads, right? Great. But I say I don't want to do my ads. I want to do some social media first. Well, guess what? All of this information that it wrote for my ads is now under the social tab. So now I come to social tab, and again, just like on the ads platform, the first thing you do is go to connect accounts, and you go, okay, I've connected Facebook and I've connected Instagram. You can connect LinkedIn, you can connect TikTok, you can connect Twitter, you can connect YouTube, and you connect your accounts. Okay, so you connect your accounts. Now I want to do a post to Facebook and Instagram. I can tick both those boxes and I can hit create a post. And now it's going to take that same information that we used with the brand content, the brand guide, and the same stuff that it uses to create the ads, and it's going to create some social media posts for my accounts. Now, how many of you guys knew that we had this feature? Put a yes in the box if you knew we've had it. Put a no in the box in the chat if you didn't know we had it, right? Because this is something that that everybody should be using every single day, because it takes you, once you kind of get proficient, it's minutes. It's not lots of time. This is minutes, right? So let's see what it did here. So we have our post, and what it did is it stacked the Instagram. So here's the Facebook, here's the Instagram. And if I'm going too fast, or if anyone has any questions, pop them in, and then Candace can interrupt me and help me get it going. Yes, Crystal, this is the same stuff. Okay. So now we're in here, and I want to do a post, I want to do a reel, or I want to do a story. I'm going to suggest that everyone start doing a lot of reels and trying to get content that goes with reels and get things going, right? So I don't know where it came with this video of a fish, but that's not working for me, right? So I come down here, go, okay, that fish isn't working. I click on the plus sign, and I'm going to go to Shutterstock, and I'm going to type in Tesla. About Tesla Model 3. Okay, so I can click on this little thing right here, and it's going to show me this video. There's the Tesla ripping down the road. Okay, So I could use that. We'll see what this one is. I don't know what that is. This is Shutterstock search stuff. I have no idea what that is. Let me see if I do Tesla car, if I get more results. Okay, see now Tesla car gave me some more results. So I can kind of go through here. I definitely don't want this one, so I hit the trash can. And there's a Cybertruck that I like. What's with all the windmills in the background? So I'm just showing you. I'm not going to use these because that doesn't work for me. I mean, I guess the wind farms does not work with me with what we're doing, right? So you're trying to be on brand, trying to look what's going on. This one kind of does work with me. So I could even say, okay, I'm going to use that post. So I click on it. Oh, it's invalid aspect ratio. So I have to. So again, when you're searching in Shutterstock, Tesla car, put in 9:16 because I'm looking for content that's going to fit that world. So here we go. So now I got this one right here, and this would work. Okay. So the main thing is that you got to know how to do your search. You learn how to do the search and learn with these tools that are available to you. So that works. So I've got that one. I closed the X, and now I've got that over here. And the post says, ready to take a leap, join us for our mission to draft Elon Musk as California governor, sign our petition. And really, I don't know that I want to do that yet because it's a brand new page. It's a brand new account. I just want to get some posts. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in here and go, share your, because here's another thing I did. I created a fan page called Tesla Fanatics, right? Because I want to attract people who love Tesla and the Tesla automobiles, and the Tesla cars, and the Cybertrucks, Tesla Fanatics. And I learned this from Dwight. Golly, Dwight, what was that back in a long time ago? 2017, 2018.
14, 16, something like that.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
But it's a great strategy, and it's an advanced strategy. You create a fan page, not Elon for Gov, a strategy that attracts your ideal avatar, right? So who's your ideal avatar? Tesla fans. So we have Tesla Fanatics, right? So we have that page. Share with us why you are a Tesla fanatic, okay? And then I can delete some of these hashtags that are not relevant for this.
Martine's asking, does the watermark stay on the video?
Good question. So the watermark, once we publish it, Shutterstock removes the watermark. But they do that to prevent people from stealing images from Shutterstock and not use them as intended. And by the way, if you guys have go look at Shutterstock and what their license fee is, what they charge just for their license fee for videos and images from Shutterstock is 3 times what everybody on this call is invested in Launchcart. That's worth itself right there. Okay, so now I'm just going to go post that. I can schedule the post. Look, I can make it draft. I can publish it. I can schedule it. So I'm gonna hit schedule. Now it's gonna say, when do I want to schedule it? I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna hit boom, and right now I'm gonna hit schedule, and it's gonna go start the post. Boom, it's gonna go, and now it's gonna do a post. So kind of really what I want to do, and I'm gonna stop sharing again, is I want to create 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 posts. So when I start running my ads, if somebody says, "Oh, I'm a Tesla fanatic," let me come look at their wall, their page, their reels, their posts, that it's not like this empty, nothing, right? So getting pictures from other places and doing some cool posts, and that's not my world, so I got to get Candace's help on that, and then we can kind of go from there. So I just want everyone to understand that you can use this tool as a means to create your social media, okay? So then you're going, okay, that's pretty cool. Everyone, give me a scale on a 1 to 10. I saw a lot of people that didn't know we had this. How cool is that? Do you like it? What is it you maybe don't like about it or you do like about it? Let's get a little engagement going here. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Very cool. So our goal is to try to make life easier for you and also make it so you don't have to go get 4 different platforms and pay $20 for this one, $200 this one, $400 for this one. Just one place, everything's in one place, right? Now, our CRM also has a poster and a scheduler, and you can do some cool stuff with there. And with our CRM, if I post them from here, actually, let me show that. This is cool. This is a really cool idea.
And then also, where can they find the replay after this?
We're on YouTube.
So a couple questions about the replay.
Yeah, you can post. We should be on our YouTube, youtube.com/launchcart. Okay, so now I'm going to go. So I can create my posts here. I can get them posted. I can get them going. Then what I want to do, let's say I go over here to marketing on my CRM, and I go new post, create a new post, upload, social media templates, content AI. We got a whole bunch of more tools here, right? But I'm just going to create a new post. And I'm going to find my account. Let's see. We'll see. I don't have that account. I have to add that account here. So now you have to add it in 2 places because 2 different tech stacks. But what I want to show you is now I can come in here and I can make a post. Actually, this is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go view my post, content, recurring, social planner. Why isn't it showing me my other posts? Oh, I'm in Launch Sweepstakes. If I was in Launch Cart, I guess let me just switch real quick. I'll just go do it real quick. I'm like, what's going on here? So you got to be in the right account. That always helps. So now I go to marketing, and now you see all my content here. So now it's going to pick up that post that I did with Launch Ads. Now I come in here, I click clone. And now it's going to clone this post, right? And there it is, all the words, the videos, the whole works. And then I could go schedule a post, send post for approval, or schedule recurring posts. This is where people like lazy like me love. So repeat every month. I could pick the time, the date, and the time, and I get schedule posts. And this particular post will post every single month on that day and that time. Now imagine if you took the time to really think through your social media strategy, be more visible. I want 2 to 3 posts a day going on all these accounts, and you spend a week organizing it, creating the post, creating all the stuff, doing it, make a nice mix of stuff. And then you said, I'm going to make these posts, and then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to methodically reschedule these posts to go once every week at this time, once every week at this time, once every week at this time, whatever that is, and that schedule, and do it for 52 weeks or whatever. Boom. You are absolutely being more visible on autopilot. You guys get that? You get how big that is? Because we're all lazy. We all have things to do. Things come up in our life. We don't have time to do this stuff. Sit down, organize your strategy to be more visible, show off your merch, show off your products, show off your digital products. Okay, cool. And then you go, wait a sec. I can do that. But what if I had even a better idea? Or not, I shouldn't say a better idea. What if I have another idea for creating content? Or wait, let me say, how about this? So Candace, so we know that one of the things that's really working in the world today is you go find influencers and you say, hey, Candace, I'll pay you $50, $20, $500, $5,000 to create some content for me. It's called user-generated content. You guys put a yes in the box if you've heard of user-generated content, and put a no in the box in the chat if you've not heard of user-generated content. Do you have any samples handy you could show, Candace? Or wait, interesting enough. Did I lose Candace?
Well, you said interesting enough, so I was like.
Well, I was going to share my screen again. This piece right here is user-generated content. It's not me. It's not me, right? So let me go back over here to Launch Sweepstakes. share with us your thoughts on user-generated content, Ken. That's why I'm navigating.
I mean, if you follow any brands online, social media, everyone in this day and age is using user-generated content. People want to know that they're buying from people that they're buying from, happy customer reviews. So if you have someone talking about your product on social media saying they love it, it's amazing, you're gonna more, you're more likely going to convert your leads into customers. So it's just a way to put people behind the brand, put people behind the product. And it's blown up ever since TikTok, now Instagram, Instagram Reels. UGC is, if you're a brand, service, whatever, you want people talking about your product.
And so, and why are all the brands doing it? Is because it works. It works. It works. So we thought, what if we had a tool where you can create user-generated content with AI and make some user-generated content that you didn't have to pay $50, $500, $150, whatever that number is. Okay, so let me show you this. And this is all part of Launch Ads. So again, we're back here. I'm in my Launch CRM dashboard. I'm clicked on Launch Ads. I'm back to Launch Ads. Okay, so I'm gonna just go into let's go into here. And here's my ad that I was gonna create. And I'm gonna come down here to videos. See, it says videos for ads. And then on the videos for ads, you can upload, you can suggest media, you can select do creative, you can do AI, you can do design studio, all kinds of stuff. I don't play with most of this stuff because you can go down that little rabbit hole, but this one right here to the right, the red box is Shutterstock, the one to the right of that is our AI avatar. Okay, now I forgot, I gotta share the tab so I can get the audio. Hold on. Share audio, boom, boom. Okay, now do you guys see the screen with Launch Ads again? I want to make sure you're seeing the right screen.
Yep.
Okay, so here's one that Candace created in a few minutes. I think she created, I didn't create it. That needs to be edited a little bit and fixed, but let me show you what it looks like, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. We're going to walk through it step by step.
The same thing again.
I didn't create this. I don't know how to do
Want Elon Musk to run for governor and have a chance to win a 2025 Tesla plus 10K cash? Keep watching. Go to elon4gov.com and sign the petition to ask Elon to run for governor of California. It takes less than 30 seconds, and signing gets you one entry for a chance to win a Tesla and $10 in cash. Want more entries? Shop the exclusive merch to support the movement, and every dollar you spend gets you additional entries for your chance to win. This is your chance to stand up. Make your voice.
My screen's freaking out. So give me, you guys see that, right? Do you understand what we've got now, what it's doing? Oh, this is bizarre. My whole screen is freaking out. Let me switch screens. Hold on. Luckily, I got 3. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think about that? Now, what if you could create that kind of, did that look like a real person? Did that look like a real person? It is a real person. It was a real person, but the AI moves his mouth and his gestures, and it makes it look like he really read that script, but the computer created it. You give it another 2 or 3 years, you guys will never be able to, you won't know who's real and who's not real. But let's use it to our advantage, okay? So let me share screen. I'm going to walk you. How many people want to see exactly how you do that? Okay. I don't know what's going on. It's like my page is flipping out.
Hey, Greg, this happened to me on Launchcart last week. It's a Launchcart. I mean, no, sorry, a Meetin issue. It happened to me on Meetin last week.
Oh, it is?
It only happens when you share your screen.
Oh, wow. Candace, can you do it and show us how to walk through the UGC creator? Because it's not. Let's see if you have the same issue. That's bizarre. I wonder if it's if I share a whole screen or if it's just a tab. Let me see if I share a whole screen. Okay, I think that fixed it. I think it was just doing a tab. So I shared the whole screen. I'm not getting that. So maybe just on the tab. Okay.
Cool. Good.
So here
to
we
know.
are. So I'm going back in here. I'm going to go back into the video section. I'm going to click the UGC button. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to hit new video. Now, one thing I want you guys to know, because there's a lot of AI technology and computation going on, you're only allowed 3 per day. You only get 3 per day, and eventually we'll give you an upsell. We'll try to get more money out of you. But right now, make your 3 a day. Learn how to use the system. Play with it till you get it. So I hit new video. Now it pulls in all the stuff from our brand guide and everything else. So I don't really have to do much here, except just look at it, review it, and I hit next. Okay. Now up here it says, okay, what images do you want to have in the background or involved in this video? Okay. What images do you want to have? So I'm going to create a 1x1 square image, and I'm going to go over here, and then I'm going to go to my uploads, and I'm going to click. I'm going to get 5 different images. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess 4 is good enough. So I chose 4 photos, and I chose the 1x1 square, and I can go 30 seconds or 15 seconds. So I'm going to do 30 seconds, and then now you say, okay. Show captions, don't show captions. I personally like to take off the captions because I like to bring it into a different program to add different kind of captions that I like better. So I'm going to turn off the captions, and that way also, if the captions are messed up, because like in that video we just watched, it said $10 as opposed to 10,000. I can't fix it. There's no editing tool. Okay, so I turn off the captions because if I take and create my captions somewhere else, I can fix that. But you could just use the captions once you get it all dialed in. And now it says, who's your target audience, Tesla fans, and what's your ad style? You know, what's ad style? What do you mean by that? Okay, so I click add style, and now it's bringing up some ad styles, right? So let me go ahead and hit play on a couple of these so you can see what they look like.
Imagine stumbling upon a hidden gem in the heart of San Francisco. That's what discovering SF Homes feels like. An adventure into the real estate landscape where every corner turned reveals unique possibilities tailored.
Okay. So you see what's going on there? She's got a video playing in the background. So you could upload one video playing in the background, a talking head on the bottom left, and then the words coming in there. Okay, that's kind of a cool style. Let's see what this next style is.
Have you ever stumbled upon a hidden gem in the heart of San Francisco? Imagine a place where every corner tells a story and every view breathes inspiration. Welcome to SF Homes, where we transform the ordinary into extraordinary daily. We invite you to discover the perfect San Francisco property with us. Experience the joy today. Your new adventure awaits.
Okay, that was kind of the same as the first one, but then it jumped to a full screen of her and then back. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Imagine stumbling upon a hidden gem in the heart of San Francisco.
Here's one with just a voiceover.
That's the daily reality at SF Homes, where we unearth unique properties just for you.
And then here's one.
Imagine stumbling upon a secret pathway in the heart of San Francisco, leading you home. At SF Homes, we guide you through the vibrant nooks of this city, making your real estate dreams a vivid reality. Discover properties that resonate with your spirit and reinvent your definition of.
Are you guys seeing how powerful this is? Right? And then, and again, it's a little bit easier for some businesses like real estate. This is just crushing it and killing it for real estate, right?
Imagine stumbling upon a hidden gem in the heart of San Francisco. That's SF Homes for you. Embark on a journey with us as we explore unique properties tailored.
Oops, I didn't pick one. Hold on, I gotta pick one. Let's just say we're gonna do this top.
Imagine stumbling upon a hidden gem in the heart of San Francisco.
Now I choose my style. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit next. Now what happens is now the AI, the artificial intelligence, has taken the brand guide, it's taken everything, and it's going to write some scripts. It's going to write some scripts for the avatar, for the little robot to talk about. Okay. So let me see if I can blow this up just a little bit. So you can see it wrote 5 scripts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It gave me a call to action script. It gave me a discovery script. It gave me a Gen Z script. It gave me a product highlight script, and it gave me a product lifestyle script. Okay, so let me read a couple of these. Call to action. As a proud Tesla fan, discovering the must-haves merch was a thrilling experience. Featuring an iconic designs like Occupies Mars and tech support. It's perfect for tech enthusiasts. Plus, signing up for Elon's governor campaign enters you for a chance to win a Tesla Model 3 and 10,000. Unbelievable for us true believers. Okay, let's go to the Gen Z. Yo, fam. So I copped up. I don't know what that means. I copped some sick must-haves merch. Yes, those Occupies Mars and tech support tees are fire. Trust, wearing them feels like the future. So again, you can see, and if I wanted to edit any one of these, I click on edit, and it's going to allow me to edit that script, right? Let me go back. Or I can add my own script, which is what I want to do. So hold on a sec. Let me find my own script. So you got these different scripts here, and I'm going to use your own script. And then I went and created a script over here on Grok, and I copy. And I'm going to put it right here. Hey guys, I'm super pumped to tell you about the Elon for Governor campaign. Picture this. Awesome must-haves merch like tech support tees and Occupy Mars mugs, flashing, and it shouldn't say flashing on the screen. Totally out of this world designs. We're rallying to draft Elon Musk as California's governor, and you can join the movement by signing the petition at elonforgov.com. Oh, and get this, behind me, a sleek dark blue Tesla Model 3 zooms by. See, it's giving me like I forget what you call it, but it's like the props that is supposed to be behind this. So, and get this, you can shop and increase how many entries you have to win the Tesla Model 3 and 10,000 in cash. Right? So I can use my own script. I hit next. And now you're going, okay, cool. Now I got my style. I got my script. I got everything going. But now who do you want to be your spokesperson? Who do you want this to be? Look at this. Pages and pages and pages of avatars that would fit for your business. You got some that are looking like doctors. Here's a doctor. You got some that are in t-shirts. You got some girls. You got some men. You got some guys in ties, right? They all are a little bit different, but they all work exactly the same, right? So you're going, okay, this is cool. So, and then what I've kind of found is you kind of find your little favorites. And again, if you were going to keep doing this, you could maybe have somebody who's like continually your favorite. And I really like this one right here in the kitchen. She's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and hit next. And then it says choose your voice. So now I can choose the person and what she looks like, but now I can go listen to the voices.
Hello and welcome. This is my voice.
I don't like that one.
Hello and welcome.
Can you hear that voice, by the way? Okay.
Hello and welcome.
So this is the
Hello
most
and welcome.
time-consuming
This is
part
my
of this whole
voice and
process.
how I sound. Hello and welcome. This is my voice and how I sound. Allow me to deliver your message using my unique tone to your audience.
So cool.
Hello and welcome. This is my voice and how I sound. Allow me.
So look, you got Spanish accent, American English accent, Greek accent,
Hello and welcome. Thank you for choosing Creatify.
Portuguese
Hello
accent.
and welcome. This is my voice and how I sound.
Okay. So think about that. Now we're talking about you're getting voices and you're
Hello
really
and
targeting
welcome.
demographics.
This is my voice and
So I'm gonna do this one for this particular thing. I'm gonna hit create video. Okay. So that's gonna take a couple minutes to create the video, and we'll come back and look how it turned out. What questions do you have? So Larry says this is awesome. And Martine asked, can the avatar have a UCore voice? Yeah, I just showed you. You can have a UK voice. And again, there's other tools out there that do this, right? And so we just want to have it for you and get it as part of the package. And it's like a smoking deal. So here's the overall sales pitch of Greg, right? Look, when you get the CRM, you get the launch ads, you get the launch card, or even just launch ads as a standalone with the launch ads with the social media and the avatar generator, that's easily a $300 or $400 or $500 product. And so you guys can get it and you can have a great chance of it. Is there anybody on here that's watching right now that says, I do not have Launch Ads or Launch CRM? And you're going, okay, after seeing this, I want it. But yes, that's me, or if that's you. Okay. So Eddie's asking, what do I use for third-party campaigns? I mean, third-party software to add captions. Well, I have CapCut on my phone, and CapCut there's a desktop version, so I have a desktop version and I have it on my phone. And again, I just had it for so long, I know how to use it, and it allows you to do all kinds of stuff. It's like a little video editor on your phone. It's amazing. And I don't really want to learn all the video editing, but it does give you all kinds with your paid version. It gives you all kinds of different styles of captions. Okay, that's one of them. My favorite one that I use more than anything else is called Descript. And the reason I use Descript is Descript allows me to bring in a video, and I'll use Descript for a number of things. I'll use Descript to, so here's a video of a client that we have, right?
We see Elon.
Oh, we still see, what do we still see? Okay, hold on. Oh, I shared the wrong screen, that's right. Okay, sorry, I was showing the wrong screen. Going back to CapCut, here's CapCut. It's a powerful editing tool and does all kinds of cool stuff. And all these tools just get better and better and better. Look at this. You can create these like these videos with just like cartoons and avatars, and it's amazing. And I use this company called Descript because I can upload a video and then I can go into the video and I can say where it says normally this program would cost well in excess of $6,000. I can just delete a sentence and it chops the video for me really easy. It's like a cut and paste type editor for videos, which for me, I need it because I don't understand the sliders and it takes forever. Here I can just do this. And then if I want to add filters here, I can go to or captions, I go to captions and I can just hit a caption, like just add it, and now it's applying it, right? And now I can hit play.
We can't hear it, but it looks cool.
Yeah, you can't hear the audio, but it basically, that's a cool caption, right? So I like that way better than what Launch Ads does and what that technology does. And
Yeah.
again, Descript has multiple options.
Descript's amazing. CapCut's amazing. CapCut's a video editing software as well, so you can if you want to do some extra editing, CapCut's amazing for that. If you're like super beginner and not super tech, another one that I love that I use on my phone, I'm not sure if they have on desktop, it's just called Captions, and you can find it in the App Store. And it's super user friendly. You just upload your video and same thing, it just starts transcribing the captions and you can select the style that you want. Kamaya, everyone's looking at you whining.
Hi, Kamaya.
Hello.
Okay, so our video's done. So now I'm sharing my screen again, and here it is. I'm just going to hit this little button right here and hit play.
Hey guys, I'm super pumped to tell you about the Elon for Governor campaign. Picture this, awesome must-haves merch like tech support tees and Occupy Mars mugs, totally out of this world designs. We're rallying to draft Elon Musk as California's governor, and you can join the movement by signing the petition at elon4gov.com. Oh, and get this, you can shop and increase how many entries you have to win the Tesla Model 3 and $1,000 in Chase.
Oh, did I spell? I spelled cash wrong. I said $1,000 in Chase. See, so now I've wasted one of my videos today, and there's no editing, so you can't edit it, right? So there's no editing in that. So you have to go back and do another video and edit my script. See, that's what happens when you kind of go fast, right? But that works for me. Let me fix that, that 10,000 in cash situation, and I've taken my images and now I've created a video, and then I can go back in and do, okay, let me do the 9:16, and then let me do So the 9x16s for stories, YouTube shorts, reels, and then I create the square ones, which also works for Instagram and Facebook. And then I have ones that just work for Facebook, which are the rectangular ones.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it's so amazing, guys. Not only does Launch Ads let you have the capability to run ads, and you don't have to be an ads expert, you let the software do it for you, but then the fact that it ties in the UGC and the UGC videos, because one, you can use that, you can use it for the campaign and then download it and use it for social media posts. And it just humanizes your brand, whether you're offering services or, goods. People want to buy from people. They want to, like, if you think back before UGC, before this TikTok era, you needed testimonies, you needed reviews. Now, I'm not saying go create, a fake test when you use UGC, you want to be authentic, but in the past, you always need these like written testimonies, whether it's a screenshot, an email. And now it's like, we want to see the video testimony. We want to see the video proof of someone talking about the product. So if you don't have the testimony, let's say you get a written testimony, you can turn it into like the video, right? And have her read it, or have him, whoever you want to pick, or you just have them, talk about the product, talk about your service, talk about the experience, the review, what they're going to expect. So it's amazing. It's awesome. It's a scroll stopper too. People are gonna, if they're seeing ads, it made me think about yourself. If you're seeing ads, maybe there's some picture posts that make you stop, but a lot of times it's videos. It's the videos with the hook that get you to stop and watch that video.
yeah, and if you don't know what your hook is, you don't know what your script is, get out your phone, talk into your phone. Hey, I've got a brand, Rescue Joe. It's drink a cup, save a pup. Here's what it is. Here's what it's all about. Here's what's going on. I have this AI generator that wants to create some UGC content for me. I need to write 15 and 30-second scripts. My goal is to bring attention to my brand. My goal is to drive traffic to my website. And the one thing that everybody should be doing is figuring out how you talk to AI every day and what parameters you give them and what parameters not to give them. Like with Grok was, I did a Grok thing the other day, 181 pages when I was done, 181 pages. So then I'm like, okay, I can't do that again. So now I have to tell Grok, limit it to this. I do not want to see all this. I don't want to see all this. I just want this. And I get what I want. I get what I asked for. It's amazing. So you got to get good at that. And then you write these scripts, and then now you have content coming out. And then with a social media planner, boom, then here's the pro tip. Start doing your social media planning, start using your tools and get all that going, and then monitor which one of those posts organically gets a decent reach, and that's the content that you could run for your ads.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
A golden nugget, I mentioned this on a live recently, and something we actually just learned together, and my dad and I. If you're running ads and if you're doing social media, they're going to be put on the same algorithm. So if you are posting social media and a post is getting engagement and attraction, you can pretty much guarantee that you can go turn that post, that video into an ad, and it's going to work well and it's going to convert well because they're using the same algorithm. Same thing. If you're running ads and you're in Launch Ads, are showing, hey, this one's rocking, this one's killing it, you can go download that post, download that video, and go post it on your feed, and also almost guarantee that it's going to do well, that's going to get more engagement than maybe your other posts because they're using the same algorithm. So it's also like cool on that side as well. It's just testing and getting some research done, market research.
Okay, and Martine said he didn't know what the CRM is, so let me just show you what the CRM is real quick.
And Martine, I know Martine was on with our Christina call, so welcome, Martine.
Okay.
And then Larry, am I right in thinking we can take a trending short or reel and put this over the video? I'm not exactly sure what you're asking, but you could have
I
said
think the answer would be great, yes, because what you could do if you have a way to capture somebody else's content, right? And so let's say there's some content right now that there's tons of stuff about the Pope, right? And you wanted to do your own little talking head over the Pope, and you had a video of the Pope that was trending and talking about it, and then you had that video of the Pope and him being all that stuff and the smoke coming out. You could put that in the background, and you put the little talking avatar over that. Absolutely, you can do stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
that would be called a stitch. So yeah.
Stitch. You kids. So here's the CRM. So if you're interested in this package, you can email support@launchcart.com, Martine, because this was a little bit different of what was offered on Christina's webinar with Dan and Dwight. But basically, a CRM is a place for you to have your contacts. All your contacts are going to come in here, right? So this is all the people that have signed the petition. We've got 1,483, and then if they bought something, it shows up with these extra different tags. I can email them. I have my calendar scheduling. I have my sales and pipelines. But the real things that you guys only should be concerned with really is automations, right? I want to set up automated emails and automated text messages about, what's going on, what's happening. So here's one like Elon for Gov folder, and then we have the campaign kickoff, and we have all these people in these different campaigns, and they automatically get emails, they automatically get text messages, they automatically get SMS messages, and it's all scheduled. So you take the time, invest the time once, and then when somebody comes into your funnel, they do your lead form, they buy your product, they get your lead magnet. Now there's automation that goes off. And one of the cool things about this is we have these things called recipes, and the recipes allow you to set up automations for, Instagram.
The template's already built for you. So all you have to do is, change out the words, but it'll be a whole template. So yeah, the CRM is basically just like your all-in-one tool for your business, whether it's from the email marketing, SMS marketing, the social media, the automations. You can build websites, you can build landing pages. There's like so much. We don't have time today to go into the CRM, but of course, if anyone's watching this and they don't have the CRM, they only got Launch Ads, you're more than welcome to obviously reach out to support@launchcart.com, and we can get on a phone call with you guys, and I'll let him continue in a moment. But just know, like, the CRM, it's a place to manage everything, all business related, and managing your customers, managing your leads.
Yeah. And so one of the things, going back to somebody on the earlier call was talking about setting up pixels and doing all that kind of stuff, Facebook ads. Well, we got these Instagram comment automations and Facebook comment automations and workflows, and you can just tell people, hey, comment below. And then if you have the CRM, you have this automation set up, they come right into your CRM, and it basically gets back to them. And now you're building your database of leads in your account without having a Facebook
scroll up. So right there, you guys, it's like one of my favorite features in CRM. Right there, the trigger is somebody commented on a Facebook post. So I don't know if you guys have been on social media and you maybe seen some posts and they're like, hey, if you want this free ebook, comment the word free and I'll send it over to you. So, essentially you can have an ad that is doing the same thing, right? Comment this keyword below and I'll send you XYZ, right? So the trigger for this workflow is if someone comments that keyword, they will then be put into this workflow, and then they'll get a response to that comment saying, hey, I just sent you the free ebook, check your message. And then they'll get an automatic DM, an automatic direct message delivering them whatever it is, whether it's, a webinar registration link, whether it's a free ebook, whether it's a coupon, whatever you want to get, whatever your offer is. So it's pretty amazing. And, Jim, you asked, did you capture emails from the post or the ad? So, as you know, there's different, or maybe if you don't know, but there's different ways, different ads you can create. Some are just, they're opting into a form. Or I love this strategy. If you're doing a reel or you're doing a picture post, you would want that engagement saying, hey, comment below to get XYZ. And then they have to click a link, opt in, you're getting their email, and then they're getting, something for free. So that not only are you getting engagement, but you're getting emails and phone numbers.
And in addition, the response is done by ChatGPT 4.0, right? So it says just reply with a positive if it has a message has positive intent, and negative if the message has a negative intent. And so the ChatGPT says, oh, was that a positive comment? And then it just helps comment, and it takes them down to these conditions. If it was positive, send them down this workflow. If it was negative, send them down this workflow, right? So it's incredible what we have and what we're doing. And again, our whole goal in life is to give you tools and technology, training and support, so you can be successful in your online journey to fire your boss, make your money, pay your bills.
So you can
financial freedom.
Scale your business, you can grow and scale.
So
Eddie asked,
Go ahead.
In the CRM, is there a tutorial on how to use the AI agents to answer your phone calls? We need to do a training.
Eddie, because we white labeled Go High Level, and I'm not hiding that is what it is. You can just Google tutorials on Go High Level's AI agents, and you'll find more content than you possibly can consume.
Larry, well, darn it. Now I have to look at the CRM. That looks pretty good. Right? You guys, that's amazing. And if you're using Launch Ads, it's just like, you know, it's the next best compliment. Only, like I said, my main thing is because if you're running ads, I love the automation features for the automated DMs and the automatic commenting. And then, of course, if you're running ads, depending what you're running, if you're just driving traffic to your store, maybe you're doing like a lead form ad, you're collecting emails and phone numbers. So that needs to go somewhere. So I can go into the CRM and now you can, you know, email that list, text that list. Like one of the ways that I use CRM personally for myself is, you know, I am always offering free digital products. So I'm building my list from offering my free digital products, and then I'm upselling them, you know, whether it's my coaching services or I have my own courses that I offer. But I've worked with clients who are selling goods. You know, they need the CRM because they need to grow their email list. They need to grow that database to communicate and, you know, offer the service and product. I'd love to know on this call, can people share maybe what service or industry you're in? Are you service-based? Do you offer goods? What are you offering? What are you selling? I'd love to get some insight and feedback and see where you guys are at so we can kind of give you some visuals and examples. Because I'm a very visual person. So I know he was showing off the Elon and the giveaway and the merch, but I'd love to know what else you guys, you know, are in. Okay, Larry, real estate and affiliate marketing. Yep, Eddie selling t-shirts on LaunchCart. See, selling t-shirts. It's perfect. Trading platform, SaaS. Affiliate marketing, you guys, that's something else that I for myself, I want to start running ads literally to my affiliate products I'm not a part of. Like I'm an affiliate of LaunchCart. So I'm like, I want to run, you know, some small budget ads to my affiliate links. Relationships and self-improvement.
Yeah, see, in every single one of those, real estate, selling t-shirts, trading platform, SaaS, travel accessories, relationship improvement with a twist, all of that benefits by the 3 golden steps. Be more attractive, be more visible, and be easy to do business with. And what we just showed you today is how to be more visible on steroids. For what used to take lots of time that none of us have, right? You can literally just allocate the time, block it out, get a plan together. And here's the other thing: if you don't have a social media plan, you don't know how to put together a social media plan, talk to Grok, talk to ChatGPT, get the app on your phone, and tell those tools what your vision is, what your business is, what your mission is, what your vision is, and say, I need to answer questions to my clients. That's always the best way to lead with. What questions are my ideal avatars asking?
Yeah.
And then help me create social media proofs that speak to those questions. Now, if you're a t-shirt, that's a little bit different because now you're selling emotion. You're selling that idea, wear this, wear that. You know,
you're selling the movement, yeah, the emotion, which is the movement, the community.
Which, by the way, I'll be right back. I got to get a shirt that Candace did.
I would like to teach. Oh no, tell him no. You know, especially on social media and in ads, like whenever I'm creating content or I'm creating ads, I mean, I'll let Launch Ads do its thing, but let's say I'm creating my own organic content, or maybe I'm helping create scripts for the UGC videos. I'm always saying, sell the solution. Don't sell the problem, sell the solution. When people are going to buy something, they want to know that, like, what are they going to get? What's the outcome? You know, in real estate, right? They want to know that, is this home going to create family memories? Is it going to be the perfect place to have the gatherings, the Christmases, you know, depending on obviously the person you're selling the home to, they're all going to want different things, but you're going to want to sell that dream, that aspirational identity. So that's why whenever I'm using, you know, my AI tools, I'm like, sell the solution, sell that aspirational identity, use the keywords that are going to talk to the emotions that are going to, you know, or hit the heartstrings of my potential customer.
So what I was going to say is Candace got this design and built this shirt for one of our clients or for some project we have. I forget what it was. But the minute I saw the design, I'm like, dude, I have to have that shirt. I love that. I love the lion. I love the cross. I love the man of faith. It's like, so, you know, when you can create designs that somebody like anybody says, God, I got to have that shirt. And I went and bought the shirt, right? So that's kind of what's going on with the t-shirt. So you're going back to telling this ChatGPT and using these tools to help get your voice out there and speak to your ideal avatar with emotion to get them to take actions is good. All right, last call for questions and we'll wrap it up because I got to get going, and I really appreciate everyone's time. I want to say thanks. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to create a coupon for Launch CRM, which includes Launch Ads, And if anyone emails support@launchcart.com and just say Mother's Day special, we'll reply to you with a link and a coupon to where you're going to save a lot of money. I haven't decided what that's going to be, but it'll be at least 20% and maybe more. So, and there's no doubt you can make your money back with these tools and with this technology, especially when you're getting the CRM in this case, launch ads. And if you were a client of, or if you came here because you're on Christina Rowe's database, send us an email, support@launchcart.com, and we'll send you back her special link because she has smoking deals well. And let us know if you want the CRM and launch ads or just just launch ads, because a lot of people already have a CRM. A lot of people already have Go High Level, and so they want to launch ads outside of Go High Level because we just integrated it because we want to do that here.
Yeah. And you guys think of the CRM, think of launch ads. This is the foundation of your business. This is one of the best investments you'll make. You know, for me, I'm a baby, right? I'm a mama. So I'm always needing time. I'm always needing to free up my time, but I need the systems to free up my time. I need to,
Not because I'm mommy's baby.
because she's mommy's baby. So that's why, the CRM, just it's that tool, it's that vehicle to get you to freedom, to get you buying back more time, to serving more, whatever your product or service is. Like actually everything, the real estate, the selling t-shirts, the trading platform, the travel accessories, relationship and self-improvement, that's all serving. You're all serving somebody. So this is just a tool to help you serve on a larger scale and set it up right. And, we take pride in, for those who've known us for a long time, I know we have that on here, so people who've known us forever, we take pride in giving back to our community, making sure we're showing up for you, because when you win, we win, and vice versa. When we win as a company, you win. So we want to make sure we're doing our best showing up for you guys and continuing to give you those resources, our tips and tricks and all that fun stuff to get you to where you want to go.
No, we really do appreciate your time. We know how valuable it is. And I told Candace I really want to get back to training more and doing more events.
Mm-hmm.
And I can promise you this, like every single time we train a coach, you can learn some stuff, you can learn some golden nuggets, and we'll share with you the best strategies and tactics that are working for us and others that we know, and I'm very connected. But I'm also going to be making offers, because if you invest in my software, it's good for you, it's good for me, it's good for the world. Right. And I'm not apologetic about selling my stuff, and you shouldn't be either. Right. You have to be, if you go into it with certainty that I am certain, 100% certain these tools can help you, and they can help you with your business and do right by you, then I'm not apologizing for making offers. So I don't want to be that guy that sells. But then on the other hand, we're going to train and we're going to make offers. And if it fits for you, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. You're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. We're going to be around for a long time. We're building an amazing brand here, and we appreciate all your support. We appreciate you following us and showing up at these webinars or these trainings and all that kind of stuff. And I just want to say thank you again. I appreciate it. And again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. We appreciate you. We appreciate all the mothers. And we pray special blessings for the mothers this Mother's Day. And we pray that the Lord would send angels to comfort you, be around you, and give you the world's best weekend as a mother.
Thank you, everyone. Okay, yes, bye.
Have a good day, everybody.